all is not lost. We can still fight. The problem isn't just retaking the Isle of Quel'Thalas. We have to cleanse the corrupted Darkwell. We need military might and magical expertise. I propose we call upon the other elven people for aid, and not just those from Quel'Thalas. We should send a diplomatic mission to Bel Ameth, and entreat the Night Elves for their aid.
They will extract a price.
And we invite the High Elves and the Silver Covenant to join our efforts.
Those butchers will not set foot inside our city.
You are wrong about them. Of all the peoples of Azeroth, the Elves understand the threat of the Darkwell.
If we are to survive, we must put aside past battles. We must contact the other elven people. To Bel Ameth, then. Eretor, seek out your aunt. We will accept aid from anyone that would fight against Xal'atath and her devouring host.
Once again, that accursed Sunwell has been corrupted by vile magic. Predictable.
Consider it done. What has befallen the people in Silvermoon? Tell me of the doom that threatens you.
The beauty of The Sunwell has fallen. Xal'atath has twisted its power to the void, creating the Darkwell.
All paths up this much void energy will soon spill from the Sunwell, corrupting all of Azeroth. It must be stopped.
What news? Even now, my people gather their own army to lend to the Sindori. We remember those who aided us in the past.
I have heard enough. The Void is a threat to all of Azeroth. You will have our armies. Goddess, watch over you.
Nature will heal.
On your mark. Champion, please aid Maiev with awakening the Ancients and preparing them for war.
The Sindori continue the ancient elven tradition of not learning from their disastrous mistakes. It was the incessant need for a fount of power that destroyed our civilization and brought our home to ruin. time the Sunwell comes under attack, the Blood Elves suffer in the aftermath, and yet they cling to it. Once again, the Sunwell invites corruption and calamity. How many times must its mere existence imperil our world?
The Kaldori forces make this fight possible, but we will need more allies to be assured of victory.
Keep your eyes sharp and your footsteps silent. Tread carefully.
The conflict between the Blood Elves and the High Elves of the Silver Covenant is still fresh. I foresee problems on both sides.
Speak freely. Lorthamar, I've attached no conditions to my aid. A corrupted Sunwell is an existential threat that cannot be ignored.
Both our peoples have moved beyond the conflicts of the past. A hopeful sign for the future.
However, this marks the third time that evil has descended upon Quel'Thalas and placed our world in peril. Should we survive this crisis, I ask that you do not attempt to reignite the Sunwell. It is time to find a different path.
You said there were no conditions.
None for our army to join the battle. But the Sunwell invites catastrophe and conflict. For the sake of your people, you must let it go.
You can't ask that of me. The Sunwell defines us. Without it, we were nothing. Weak and powerless.
We Kaldori once faced a similar fear. Losing our immortality was a cruel fate. And those who sought to regain it committed terrible crimes. So believe me when I say that I know how you feel. But I also know that your people's resilience far eclipses their reliance on the Sunwell.
I will consider it.
Just a bunch of stubborn old elves.
Fret not. You did well to bring them together.
Do you think returning Anastarion's relics will convince those like Aethys to allow you to return?
I don't intend it as a bribe, but if relics of the last king must return home, then perhaps the Quel'Dorei deserve the same.
Light preserve you, friend. I was young when Quel'Thalas fell. I don't remember much about King Anastarion.
He ruled for thousands of years, from the troll wars against the Amani, to his heroic sacrifice against the Scourge. To this day, Anastarion is revered by both Blood Elves and High Elves. He is a symbol of when our people stood as one. After Anastarion's sacrifice, our people were split apart. The Blood Elves stayed in the ruins to rebuild, and did terrible things to regain that feeling of power. We High Elves could not abide what Prince Quel'Thas was asking of us. We left during our people's greatest need. We have also done terrible things since then.
Would anything have been different if Anastarion had survived?
It doesn't matter what would have been. It only matters that he was a symbol of a united, powerful Quel'Thalas. We need that now.
You know, Anastarion wasn't the only one who died defending Silvermoon. Despite what everyone says, I wish Aunt Sylvanas were here to join the fight. But I suppose her days as Ranger General truly are a thing of the past. All things considered, maybe that's for the best.
I am listening. Farewell.
High King Anastarion's Book of Law. He applied its dictates equally to all his subjects. Passed down from Anastarion's great-grandfather, this crown adorned the brow of every Quel'Dorei king.
I hope that these relics of Anastarion are enough to remind Silvermoon that we are still
I need to
one
target something
people.
first. I require a target. I must get closer.
Keep an eye out for opportunities for loot when they arise. Like now.
The Silver Covenant returns to Silvermoon. One last time.
Champion, if you would meet us at the gates, it would be a powerful symbol.
Aethys, I am not here to fight you. We are here to defend the city of our birth from the Void.
For Dalaran. The artifacts of Anasterian. We thought these lost. Taken by the Lich King.
I wish to return them to their home. Our home.
You cannot buy absolution, Varisa. What you did was unforgivable.
I am not here seeking forgiveness. Silvermoon is under attack. I intend to defend it.
High King Anasterian's death heralded an age of mistrust and anger. This is what the Void feeds upon. Was Anasterian's sacrifice in vain? Did he die so that his people would turn on each other, rather than unite to defend their home?
The Silver Covenant drew a line in the sand, and then soaked it in blood.
We are here to prevent more blood from spilling. In spite of all that has happened between us, can you deny that is what Anasterian would have wanted?
No, I cannot. This is far from over, Windrunner. But for the sake of our High King, you may enter Silvermoon.
Thank you, Aethys.
Varisa Windrunner, I have not believed you would ever return to this city, but I welcome your help.
Baladash, Malanor. Remember...
That's everyone except for the Shaldori. Any word, First Arcanist? The Nightborn have yet to answer the missive. Could it have been lost in transit?
That should not be possible. I sent it magically to Ullen, my seneschal in charge, during my absence. Something may be amiss in Suramar. Seneschal Ullen, where is the army? Where are our constructs? Why are you ignoring my orders?
Perhaps whatever has been draining our mana claimed the messages you sent us. I'll investigate at once, First Arcanist.
No, Ullen. We will investigate this mystery, while you gather our troops. This military construct has been drained of mana. This was no mere error.
stars once more. The ley line no longer channels mana. The magic has been devoured. Allen, who were we talking to before? We must confront them. Imposter, hold!
We have your mana. The Nightborn shall fall to the devouring host.
The Twilight's blade must be altering ley lines in the Archway. Go and undo their sabotage. Greetings. These halls are crawling with cultists. See if you can find what they've done to the flow of mana. Make haste. Be quiet.
I need to target something first.
There, at the top of the stairs. That must be the one who is disrupting the Archway's conduits. Be quiet! Let's talk. Crystals that keep the ley lines aligned have been displaced. You need to find and retrieve them. Be quiet! No more. Time to speak no more. Breathe deep.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
care of them. They will know what hit them. Be quiet. Time to sleep. Breathe deep. Good. Those are all the crystals. Return to the main chamber and place them on their pedestals.
My loyalties are my own.
I'll take care of them. Be quiet. Well done. The Twilight's blade will not best the Shal'Dorei this day. Now to bring Ullen's killer to justice. Make haste. Be quiet. Be quiet, child. Just let this be a lesson to Xal'atath and her minions. The Nightborn are no strangers to fighting for our people and our world. With the flow of mana restored, our forces can now mobilize and teleport to Silvermoon. Let us rendezvous there, champion. It is time for the Nightborn to honor the debt we owe to Quel'Thalas. Our unity sustains us. I believe all of our preparations are complete. Report back to Lor'themar and bear witness to the army you have assembled.
Beauty of Eversong endures. With the Shal'Dorei, we have gathered together more elves in one place than we have seen in ages.
Let us hope it will be enough.
It will have to be. We are fighting for the safety of our world.